All right, here we go. Day 15. Congratulations, you made it halfway. That's a great marker and great commitment on your part. And like I've said it before, just getting here, just showing up, that's half the battle. So you made it here. You made it to day 15. Let's get going today. We're gonna do another field rest. We still got a couple days left of field rest. I'm gonna try and keep it short and sweet, but I do recommend let's try and go into the kind of the deeper end of the pool today. So it'll be an eyes closed field rest practice. And if you can, find a quiet, peaceful place to meditate today. Otherwise, just incorporate those skills we've been working on about dealing with outside distractions. But maybe, if possible, find a nice quiet place where you can practice for our brief practice today. All right. Thank you. We'll see you on the other side. All right. You know the drill. Just stretch up, settle into position. Today's field rest practice. We're hoping we are able to find a nice quiet environment. And if you're comfortable with it, we'll go ahead and close our eyes at this time. If not, you can always do a soft gaze over the tip of your nose. And maybe take 2 or 3 nice deep breaths just to kind of settle in today. As we're finishing up that third exhale, we'll just train our attention into the body, physical, emotional, wherever we can find some rest or create some rest or work with neutrality if that's all that's available to you. If you recall, we refer to rest as any lack of sensory input. You can almost think of it as the voids. As we look around our body, there might be more active areas, aspects of the feel sensory category. We're going to shy away from those and look for places that are relatively inactive. There's less sensory input coming and going or flowing or feeling. And just try and make as direct contact with that as you can. Less of an intellectual exercise, but really sinking into that sensation, that feeling of rest wherever you found it. If you find your attention kind of moving around from restful place to restful place, that's okay. Hopefully, it'll slow down and settle down the longer we're doing this practice. And you can maybe try and stay with one for a more extended period of time. As usual, if your attention wanders and gets drawn into other distractions or mental talk, mental image, we just notice when that happens and return back to trying to feel into that sensory void, wherever that lack of activity is for you. Great job. Let's go ahead and wrap it up there. If your eyes are closed, you can open them at this time. Just wanted to note that it is there and it's available for you to make contact with that rest, whether it's in a nice quiet space without distractions, or on the previous days with the eyes open out in a natural environment with lots of activity. Um, so thinking of those different scenarios, it's always available, and you can use that to strategize, whether you kind of want to do longer duration, sits, kind of a formal sit and do some kind of that deep work. Or if you don't have that kind of time, you can get just little micro hits of feel rest throughout the day, and that accumulates over time. And that's one of the outputs of this practice, not only the instantaneous relief that you can get from doing feel rest, but also the long-term benefits and relief that come from putting in minutes over time, right? So even those little micro hits may not feel like the deep work, but they are contributing to um, your improvement in your sense of relief as a result of this practice. So with that, congratulations. We're more than halfway. You're doing awesome. The second half's going to be fun. We'll start getting into some real interesting stuff here with Feel Flow and Feel Good. So I appreciate you. A couple more days of Feel Rest. Take care.